just got to wash my hair and everything else. Okay, so I'm about to talk about this, and I know like I'm probably not gonna have nobody on here, but I'm probably gonna have a lot of backlash about this as well. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm kind of fixing my hair, and I need to open this. So hold on. Okay, I need to redo my nails. They silver. I just did them, but the nail polish came off because I wash dishes and I do laundry, and I do laundry. Get out, get out, get out. Sorry about that, y'all. But how do I feel about famous people, YouTubers, and regular relationships that is basically in the public eye? How do I feel? I just got done watching YouTubers that I've been watching for years. And this person have had their own page, and then they became in a relationship and they had got a page. And also have been watching this other couple, and I've been watching this girl, and I've been watching her for years as well. And it's like these people, and they're YouTube famous, and they go on a red carpet, they talk to famous people, they do all the stuff that a normal person would do that is famous. This is like, how do I feel? I feel that partial of the reason why people break up when they're in the public eye is because everybody is putting their 2 cents in that relationship. That's including a regular relationship. You let that third person or that fourth person in your relationship, it doesn't matter if it's your mama, your daddy, your grandma, whatever. You letting somebody in your relationship, and that person is basically putting their mouth on your relationship. That's how I feel about relationships, as of like what I'm watching and what I'm seeing and being in a relationship. You let people dictate, like you let people, I feel like when you talk to somebody personally, like I feel like when you personally talk to somebody and this you have these conversations with these people, and you go and you because I was listening to another person, people, and they 19 and 20, and they are in the age range of my age, and they was just talking about how you can't let that third party in your relationship, but sometimes it's not you that's letting the third party in your relationship, is your spouse that's letting that person in your relationship. And that could be the cause of arguments, that could be the cause of breakup, that could be the cause of a lot of things. And the reason for me to talk about this situation is because it's like everybody that's like I watch, and these are real people. These are real people. Everybody that I watch or I have watched, and they were happy, and then they come on 2 and 3 years from now and say, well, it wasn't working out. It hasn't been working out. We have had canceling. We had decided that we're going to be friends. We're going to be cordial. We're going to be mutual. That's fine. That's dandy. That's fine to be friends. That's fine to be cordial. That's fine to be mutual. But sometimes it's children that's involved. And it don't have to be your significant other's child, but is your child, and your child had took on to this person as being their mother or as being their father. You're not really worried about yourself. You're worried about the child. So you think about like what and how did we get here, and you got to think about the stuff that you have done, but also that person that you are with have to also think about the things that they have done. It's a lot of couples that is breaking up, and these people are my age, around my age. I'm 26 years old, between 20 and 30, and these people are around my age. And you think about it, like why and how did we get to this particular place. We were so peachy creamy when we were younger. As we got older, we start to spread apart. We start to want different things. We started to do things prior to the breakup. We started to just spread apart. And when I say that, I say a lot of YouTubers, and they have a couple channels, and they have their own channels. It's a reason for them to have a couple channel and their own channel. To be honest, how I feel about couple channels is that people are still going to watch your stuff. And don't beat me up for this, because I know like hell this is going to probably be one of the videos that people watch. Don't beat me up for this, and don't put mean comments in my thing, which I really don't care. But how I feel is, okay, you got this couple channel, you have your channel. You've been had your channel. So you like, I'm good regardless if I break up with this person. I'm good regardless. You got to think about it. We still got the same subscribers. We still have the same views. We still have the followers. We still have people that's going to go on there constantly watching our videos. And they're going to try to piece everything together of why we broke up. And when you have a relationship in a public eye, people see the faults. People see that person that you call your fiance, that you call your husband, that you call your girlfriend. People see that you guys are distant now. At first, you guys were so good. Your page was flowing. Your page was good. As y'all got older, as y'all got 26 and 30, just ages I'm throwing out, 26 and 30, and y'all start to spread apart more because y'all have different genres of what y'all want to do. And I feel like half of the reason is it could be, like I said, the third party. But your significant other or your significant other is letting that third party in your personal life, your personal business. And this person could be the third party and have a significant other. But your significant other or yourself can say, you know what, it's not going well. And it could not be going well with the other person's significant other as well. So when you push apart, you see yourself more with the person, the third party. It should not be that way. You should sit down and you should have this conversation, and you should be like, you know what? I did have this person in my relationship, in our relationship. It's not my relationship. I did have this person in my relationship. I did go and tell this person my personal business. I did go and let followers and subscribers and family tell me that we don't belong together. And that stuff can be in your head constantly, in the back of your head, like, y'all don't belong together. Y'all two different people. Y'all have two different ways of doing things, two different ways of working, two different ways of anything, like two different ways of cleaning, two different ways of working, two different ways of what you want to do as far as on your page and their page. Is a reason for people to have backup pages, because you never know what is going to happen. When you put your relationship in the public eye, it's going to bound to have people spreading rumors. It's going to bound to have you basically pushing away from your significant other. And like I said, it's a lot that you can say that your relationship is in the public eye. And I really feel that when people sit and they talk about it and they say, well, I think that this person only broke up with this person because they wanted to be with another person, and there's a person that this person wanted to be with, and it's another YouTuber, or it's a person that you know, and you're like, maybe they're telling the truth, you know? So you got to be careful who you put in your business. You got to be careful who you put in your life. You got to be careful with a lot of stuff, because you don't know anybody's intentions. You don't know anybody's what they might think in the back of their head, what they could be planning, what your significant other could be planning. Your significant other can be like, oh, we fine, we dandy, but in the back of that person's head, they could be like, well, she dumb, or he's dumb, because when all fails, I'm leaving his his ASS. I'm leaving his ass. I'm leaving her ass. I can do better. And how I feel is the grass ain't greener on the other side. So what goes around comes around. Cause karma is a for the both of the people that's, if it is a so-called trying to get together, you know, and karma is a, because that's true, the grass ain't greener on the other side. Why go and mess up basically a happy home? You know what I mean? And you're gonna have your problems. You're gonna have things that you don't agree on. You're gonna be spread apart some way, somehow, but you gotta learn to stick by your mate. Stick by what they believe in. Stick by what you believe in. And relationships is not easy. My perspective, relationships is not easy prior to having a child. And when you say, I'm not worried about myself, truthfully, I'm not worried about myself. When people say that, I'm not worried about myself. I'm worried about the well-being of my child. My child have attached him or herself to this man, to this woman. What am I to tell my child when my child get older and my child say, well, I tried to go and see my dad, and this is the only person that they know as being their dad. I tried to go and see my mom, and this is the only person that they know of being their mom. And they say, I don't want to see them. I'm done. I'm done with this relationship. I'm done with this. I don't want to see this child. I don't want to see you. I don't want nothing to do with you. That means, as far as I don't want nothing to do with you, I don't want nothing to do with your child. I don't want nothing to do with you. I don't want nothing to do with your family. And that's fine and dandy. You don't have to deal with me. I don't care. I'm not the type of person to take my child away from somebody that has raised him, basically, from birth. I'm not the type of person to do that. I don't care what we have been through, but you, that person or yourself or me, we're not going to take it out on this innocent child. We're not going to take it out on this 2-year-old. We're not going to take it out on this 7-year-old. We're not going to take it out on this 17-year-old, because this is still a child. Even if this child gets older, we're not going to take it out on them because we had issues in our relationship. And like I said, prior to, it's like a lot of people in the world is breaking up is because their relationships is in the public eye, or they let that third party in, and that third party thinking, oh, I could step in her place, I could step in his place. You allow that person, that woman, or that man to think that they have the choice to step in your path, the choice to step in your way, the choice to step on your toes. And sometimes it's not even that. That person just not happy anymore. And you got to understand, like, okay, I understand that you're not happy, but you need to let me know before I indebt myself into something, before I go buy this house, before I go buy this car for our family, before we go put our names on a house, before we pay mortgage. Because when you think about it, you like, damn, I didn't sit here and put thousands and millions and all this in these cars in this house, and now I gotta move out because I can't afford it by myself. Wish you probably can. I'm not saying you can't, because there's single moms out here that's doing it. There's single dads out here that's doing it. Single dads that got 6 kids, single moms that got 6 kids, and they doing it. They working 3 and 4 jobs just to keep their children comfortable. But at the same time, you also put yourself right there. You said, fuck, I didn't sit here and signed my life. That's my life. That's like getting married. I didn't sit here and signed my life to this, basically. So when you say, I'm going to get a house, I'm going to get a house with this person, I'm going to be with this person for the rest of my life, don't do it. Don't do it unless you really know that you are going to be with this person for the rest of your life. Unless you really know that you are going to go to the grave with this person. Unless you really know that this person is willing to fight for you. Because today nor tomorrow is not promised to nobody. So you live your best life. But don't go do nothing that you know that you can't possibly get yourself out of. Because at the end of the day, that's hurting you, the person that you called yourself loving, the child, the pets, the dogs. Because that person can say, you know what? I'll keep the house and you go find yourself an apartment. That ain't how that work. We signed this. We signed these papers for this house together. We paid for this mortgage together. We pay for this car together. That's not how it works. So if you're not for a fact sure that you're going to be with this person for the rest of your life, do not sign your life over to this person. Do not say yes if you know for a fact that this person is not legitimately going to be with you. Because you do not know what tomorrow is going to bring. You don't know if you're going to get in a car accident and be paralyzed for the rest of your life. You don't know if you are going to just pass away in your sleep. And then you say, I don't know what I'm going to do without this person. But what did you do with this person when this person was alive? So you got to be cautious of what you do. You have to be cautious of what you say. Because when it all boils down, how I think, it's always going to be somebody better. It's always going to be somebody better. You may say the grass is not green on the other side, but that person might be a better person. That person might do more than what you did for the person that you're with as of now. You got to think about the things like why half of these people split up. That's not your business. They just came on to let their fans and their followers and their subscribers know. Like, we broke up. We're no longer together, but we're not going to bash each other. I'm not going to keep my child from her. I'm not going to keep my child from him. But we got a mutual understanding that we are no longer together. We are not going to be making any more music videos. We are not going to be making any more couple videos. But we will be cordial. We will be friends. We will raise our child as our child. We will have 50-50 raising our son or our daughter. When you have that adult mentality, because like I said, I'm 26 years old, I'm still young, and I got a 7-year-old son. When you have that adult mentality, That's when you realize like it's not worth fighting over. If the relationship is over, it's over. All right. Well, you said what you said. Hey, it's 50-50. Okay, I'm going to take care of him. You going to take care of him. We going to figure something out for the holidays. Whatever. We don't have to. We can be cordial. There ain't no reason for it to be, I hate my ex. What's the purpose? What's the purpose? He did this and she did that, and we didn't get along because of this and we didn't get along because of that. You don't need to let people know your personal business. That's just like bringing a third person in. They just think like, oh, I could just step right in and step on your toes, your feet, your head, and make you wonder what this person said to me or what this person have done or anything. I'm the type of person, I don't care. You want to go do what you want to do. I'm not married. I'm 26 years old. I got about 4 years to be 30. I'm not going to sit here and cry over no spilt milk. Hey, it is what it is. You want to see him? I'll you can see him. You want to keep him overnight? You can keep him overnight. I trust you. I trust you. You've been taking care of our child since he was born. Even though, like I said, half of it is these are step parents. They more of parents to your children than your biological father or mother that dropped the kids off. So it's more of this person has been taking care. This person has been taking care. This person has been taking care of my child. This person has been so good to me. But it's reasons why we are not together anymore. It's reasons why we're just cordial. And I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to say, oh, well, we're just, we broke up because of do this person and do this person. No, we're cordial. All y'all need to know is we're no longer together. He/she got her own place. I have my own place. We fine and dandy. That's all y'all need to know. And I have watched a lot of videos and seen these couples. They were so indebted in each other and trying to figure out what is the best thing for their relationship. They go and they say, we broke up for numerous reasons, but we just wanted to come on here and let y'all know that we are broken up. We have tried to go to counseling. We have tried other things that people have said to do, counselors and doctors, and we have tried, but we no longer want to be with each other. And we understand, and we are cordial. Only thing that I personally probably will regret, and it wouldn't be a regret, it'd be a lesson for myself, is getting that person's name tattooed on me. If I was to do that, it wouldn't be a regret for me. It would be a lesson. It'll be like, okay, this is a lesson for me. Because technically you could get a tattoo removed. But me personally, I think it's a lesson. I got this tattoo because I knew I loved this person. Not a thought. I knew that I loved this person. And I thought that we were going to be together for the rest of our lives. Until we turned old and gray and had lots of kids and lots of grandkids. I thought I saw myself with this person. Because people are married for 40 and 50 years and they grow apart. They 60 and they 50 and 65 and now they decided I'm no longer happy. Why didn't you tell me this when you was younger? we could have just been cordial, or we could have just been friends. Because before you're lovers or before you in a relationship, you are friends. And that's what y'all got. That's what people got to remember. And they in their head and their heart. We were friends before we became lovers, girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife. We were friends before any of this shacking up, or sorry y'all, I know I have also so shacking up. We were friends, and I want to remain being friends. I don't want to not be friends with you because we're broken up. And I had read these comments, and like I said, I was watching these YouTubers, and they breaking up, and people saying in 5 years they're not gonna be friends. She gonna get rid of that baby's name, and and the the girl that she was with's name, but you don't know what they did sit here and discussed. They can be friends until they 80 years old, and you say that mean crap. So when I say that their relationship was private, their relationship was private. Like, they didn't even show that they had any issues when they came online, when they did videos. And it's numerous of people that I have watched that never showed their problems, never talked about their problems. They just came on and said, well, we're done. We're cordial. That's it. Y'all don't need to know nothing else. I'm just letting y'all know because y'all my followers, my subscribers, my fans, my family. And that's how I look at my followers, my fans, my subscribers, my all of them. But people got to remember, like I said, you were friends before you were lovers, girlfriend, boyfriend, husband. So don't get your panties or your boxers in a twist when you see that that person had moved on before you. I'm happy for you. You don't even need to let me know that you with somebody. That's your business, not mine. Yours. As long as I know that what we discuss stays of what we discuss, us being cordial, that's fine. Ooh, some people don't even talk to their exes. They can see their exes in the grocery store. They can be like, oh, I can't stand that bitch. I can't stand that F boy. But y'all got to remember that y'all was friends before y'all was lovers. Why be mad? Why be upset? Why cry about it? You're going to cry. You're going to be upset. You're going to be like, damn, I could have did better. But you know what? I'll do better with the next one. And you could be single and have guys or girls or whatever your preference is. You can just be cordial with people. I don't want a relationship. I just, I've been through enough. And I'm just telling you, just as far as what's going on this day. You don't even got to tell that person that. You just got to be like, I don't want a relationship right now. It's just time for me to self-love myself. Figure out what I want to do with myself. And my child, if you have a kid. You can't be mad at that person if that person wants another woman or another man. You just be like, I'm happy for you. God be with you. God bless. I'm not mad. I'm not upset. We had this discussion before we had moved out this house or this apartment. And like I said, don't go sign yourself into something if you know that you're not going to be with this person for the rest of your life. Now, renting is a different thing. Owning is totally different as well. You own this place. So you don't know exactly what's going to happen. You don't know if you're going to have to sell it, or y'all going to have to come to agreement. Somebody going to have to stay there. And that other person just gonna have to find somewhere else to go. But don't put yourself in a situation where you regret it. Because a lot of people regret their first love. A lot of people regret their second love. You're going to have heartbreak. I'm going to have heartbreak. I'm only 26 years old. But I'm not talking about myself. I'm just talking in general. You're going to have heartbreak. You're going to be like, fuck, shit, damn. What am I to do? And I just feel like you got to understand that person. Like I said 2 times before, that was your friend before that person was your lover, your girlfriend, your wife, your husband. Don't be a bitch or a F boy or any of that. If you see your ex in the store and you just go past him, turn your nose up and say, that's who he with. I look better than her. Don't put nobody down. You know, don't put nobody down because you feel that he don't deserve or she don't deserve somebody else. Just because you didn't move on don't mean that he gonna sit here and dwell. Do you know that men don't get over a woman? A woman gets over a man faster than a woman. A woman gets over a man faster than a man gets over a woman. So when you see him in the store and you don't see him with nobody and he see you with somebody, you gotta think about that too. You gotta be like, damn, okay, well, you know. And it's vice versa. Hey, how you doing? I'm not writing you. Good. That's your new man. That's your new girl. Yeah. You happy? Yeah, I'm happy. You? Yeah. How is life? Cordial. Grocery store, mall, walking down the street, driving in the car. You could be next to them. I'm just saying. That goes for everybody. Remember that this person was your friend before this person became your lover. That's what I have to say about that situation, about situations like this, and YouTubers and famous people, because, like I said, it could be a third party. The reason why y'all broke up. It can be a fourth party, but you can't blame that person because you or your significant other is giving that person the leeway to step on his or her toes. So, like I said again, you were friends before you were lovers. Don't be petty. What's the reason? Okay? What's the reason? What's the reason of you being petty? You not getting nothing out of it. You looking stupid. Not him. Not the girl. You. So, don't be petty. Just, okay. Even if you say, hey, how you doing? Some people don't even remember their exes when they break up. Honestly. That's how bad the relationship could have been. It could have just been all shit. It could have been just shit. At first, it was from shine to shit. Every relationship has their problems. Do not and go and bring a third party into your relationship. Because when that third party get mad, that third party gonna be like, well, I got me a new too. What's the purpose? What's the purpose? I don't see the purpose. I gotta put my phone on the charger. But I don't see the purpose of being angry, being mad, being upset, being petty, being a bitch, being an F boy. I don't see the purpose. And again, I'm going to keep on saying this. You were friends before you were lovers. So, like I said, again, you don't have to be cordial, but what you got to think about, what's the purpose of me being, what is the purpose of me being like this? Be happy. Shit. Maybe people are just for a season. Maybe people are for the rest of your life. But be happy with the decisions that you make, because you only got one life to live, and tomorrow's not promised to nobody. So don't be, well, he got a new bitch, but her boyfriend is ugly. Y'all sound childish. Y'all sound like a 13 and a 16-year-old boy and girl. You are 30 something years old. You are 20 something years old. And age don't mean a thing, because you can still act like a child. People always say, well, I'm still young and this and that. But that could be the reason why you got yourself into the situation that you got yourself into. Because your girlfriend can be 36 years old and you 26. And you act like the 36-year-old, and your 36-year-old girlfriend act like the 26-year-old. So you mature and she ain't. She almost 40. And she still act like a child. So, vice versa. Your man could be 35 years old and you 22, and you acting like the 35-year-old and he acting like the 22-year-old. So, I mean, like I said, I'm just throwing out ages. And ages ain't nothing, because I have an old soul. Y'all just heard me say something, oh, get your knickers or something out of a bunch, whatever. So, I have an old soul. And I'm only 26 years old. And, like, so. And like I said, sometimes the grass ain't greener on the other side. It might be, and it might just be willowed. So, again, before I say goodbye to my sweethearts, remember that y'all was lovers. Remember that y'all was friends before y'all was lovers. Don't be petty. Just be like, I understand. You're going to cry. You're going to be upset. You're going to be mad. You're going to say some things that you mean and don't mean. But why? Stay positive. Okay, you know what? Maybe it was me. I'm not going to put all the blame on you. You know, be an adult. You live on your own. You pay your own bills. You pay your own rent. You got a child or you don't have a child. Be an adult. Be mature. Because when it all boils down, y'all was friends before y'all was lovers. And again, it could be you and not that third party. But also it could be the third party, because your significant other thinks it's okay to go and talk to somebody else about y'all issues and not sit down and talk to you. That's just in general, a man or a woman. You know? So, again, y'all was friends before y'all was lovers. And Everybody has their ups and downs. Just don't be immature about the situation. And I'm gonna say this again before I get up off of here. Y'all was friends before y'all was lovers. And sometimes the grass is not greener on the other side. And sometimes it might just be. Don't be petty. Alright. So right now, I had one person come on my thing and got right off. But it does not matter because in the future people will watch this. So please like and subscribe to my channel, Latrice Lewis Mommy Hacks. Also follow me on Twitter at Latrice Lewis Mommy Hacks. Also follow me on Instagram at TRICE438. And have a great day or a great night if you're in a different country. And again, you guys are friends before you were lovers. Don't be petty. Be cordial. And sometimes the grass ain't greener on the other side. And sometimes it might be. So on that note, bye to my fellow team sweethearts. And I just wanted to talk about this. It's not about me. Bye bye now.